Okay, this one will be interesting. It's another common one that we've done. Don't know what we're going to do to this one. Enlargement, it shouldn't be, should I say reduction? We're doing a reduction for this. This is one we've done heaps of times before. So we're going to make this look interesting, I hope. We can make it look good. So we're just going to switch that on. I'm going to give it a background colour. Wonder what it shall be. Magenta. Looks like we're going with magenta. See if we can make this look really nice. We're warming up the hue this time. Wondering if we're going to do red or we're going to leave. What are we going to do with this silly thing? We're going to red as usual. We're not going all the way with it. And with the hue, we don't put it hot when it's with the red. Unless, of course, well, that's generally what happens is we cool it down rather than warm it up when we use the red. Let's see how we go. Alright. See how we go with this piece of shit we're going to make into something interesting. It is Mosman Daily. Fucking rich people's bullshit. I don't understand how people find the newspaper and the magazines all that exciting, but I know that we need to keep paper. We're not going to go paperless, but I know that people do love their periodicals. They love their magazines and their papers, even if I don't enjoy them. One day I'd like to build the ultimate copier system, which uses artificial intelligence to run it. And basically, we're not going to get rid of paper. We're going to keep paper. Paper will be around, mark my words. I hear that people love also reading books instead of online sort of books. So people do love their periodicals and also their books. Now, I don't know if I like this or whether we're going to change it. It looks very magenta. It looks nice in a way. So I'm wondering if we're going to basically, we're going to run with it. Are we going to run with it, I wonder? We're going to keep that. We can just alter the colours. So this will go to the recycle bin, but I don't like the Mossman Daily because it represents rich people and their bullshit. And I just hate this stupid culture that this place I live in, this area, is just so full of rich people's shit, people with lots of money. And I always get the feeling they don't like to help those who are less fortunate. So I've got no respect, generally speaking, for the rich. I just have a grave disrespect for them. I just don't like them and their culture and the way they force things onto the people, even people without money, expecting them to be just like them. Just like the peer group pressure you get at school, that you have to have a certain toy or a certain clothing accessory or something that you have in your pencil case that just happens to be on trend. On trend, I hate that phrase, but I'm just using it because that's what a lot of people say these days, is on trend. That's the meaning. So basically, and some kids are not rich enough. Some school kids are dirt poor, so they can't afford these toys or these gadgets or these clothing accessories or pencil case accessories, stationery. So basically they get teased and bullied by those richer people who can afford it. So they feel they get ostracised by, now that's really nice colour. They get ostracised by the people who are richer than they are, who've got the money. So it's really bad being poor, but when the rich people start picking on you for being poor, that's like the lowest blow. It is not fucking fair. It's not a fair society we live in. Why should everyone have the same bag accessory or clothing accessory? Why should everyone have the same gadgets and toys and dolls and shit like that? It shouldn't have to be like that, folks. You know? Yes, by all means, if you've got money, you can buy some of these things. Well, make sure they're not environmentally hazardous, because a lot of toys are environmentally hazardous. They have electronics built in, like a pair of sneakers. Well, this is not a toy, but this is a fashion accessory. Sneakers that light up. Or should I say, yeah, sneakers that have light ups. Now, that's got electronics in it. Those LEDs and the battery, or whatever it is that I don't know how they work, if they use batteries or movement, but you can't. You have to recycle electronics. But how do you recycle electronics when they're inside a shoe? You know, you end up disposing of it like it's just a shoe, but it's not just a shoe. It has hazardous chemicals, potentially hazardous chemicals inside it. So there's some fads that you should never buy, and that is light up shoes. Sure, they look good. I'm sure if I was a kid living in this day and age, I would have been blown away by the beauty of such things. I love electronics. I wouldn't be doing this if I hated electronics. But basically, I'm so over the polluting side of things and things being wasted, things not lasting, not being repairable. And I just hate the way the rich are always dictating to us what we should buy, what we should eat, what we should wear. They can go fuck themselves. Let us make the decisions, especially if we're poor. We have to people who are poor have to fucking survive, and they have trouble just surviving, let alone buying these fucking toys and gadgets and clothing and shit like that. So rich people, hands off the fucking poor, you cunts. You fucking big note yourselves, but you don't care about the least fortunate who hate being poor, but you make it even more horrible for them, and they can't even tolerate it. Going to school is like hell on earth for some of these kids. So fuck off, bitches. Fucking sit on this and gyrate, you cunts, because the rich must not fucking control us. We must fight up against the rich. We must not buy their fucking products if we don't want their fucking products. No! We've got to tell these rich people what we want, not what they want. Fuck off, rich. Go fuck yourselves. I've had enough of you.